Alright guys, welcome back. We've got a 2000 Chrysler Sebring. The complaint on this thing is that the battery goes dead. And sometimes the lights flicker, and sometimes it starts and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they go to start it and it just kind of gives that you know, like there's no battery power, the lights, everything goes out. They have to jump it. They put 3 batteries in it this week. I'm not kidding. Now they're here. First thing that I wanted to do with this on this thing is I want to check for heat signatures. Okay, I haven't used this a whole lot, but I have used it in one of the other videos for sure, and it's pretty cool little contraption here. This phone is actually a FLIR camera, as you can see. Heat signature. And what this will do is pick up heat traces. So what I like to do on these things, on these cars, I want to show you guys something too before we get to that. When I open the hood, this is exactly what I saw. I'm going to show you. When I open the hood, this is laying here. So they had the sense at least that it looks bad, so change it. That's cool. Battery fuse block, the cover's off. Surprised that's not actually broke. If that was me that forgot it, I would have cracked it in half. So pretty lucky for them. But what I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to set you up over here, and I'm going to go see if I can do it this way. I see it already, actually. I'm going to show you guys though. Hopefully that this is going to come into focus. Hopefully. Right here. You see that heat signature there? That's right here. I'm going to hold my finger on it. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, it's hot. Jesus. Let me see if I can pull this off. Alright. Lucky guess, right? Look at that. 236, 240 degrees. Alright. I'm not going to touch that because I made that mistake before. I know it's hot. Do you want me to touch it? I'm not touching it. I've done that before. I didn't trust the phone or the camera, and I said, "Oh, can't be that hot." It was, but I just want to make sure you guys get a shot of this. Right? It's hard to do this looking through things backwards, but all right, let me prove it. That's another bad angle. Let's try to do this. Let me get you a shot of this first. I'm gonna melt my lead here. Look at the shape of this thing. And look at that. So if you were doubting me how hot this got, okay, there's proof. That's hot. That's why I didn't touch it. What I want to do though is try to set you guys up so I can show you. Okay. Oof. I love these batteries in the fender. At least I don't have to take that out. We know where they changed it. Alright. Almost a volt and a half there. 1.4, 1.3, whatever. I'm going right to the battery cable. I'm just measuring voltage drop here, okay? So I'm going from positive to positive, essentially. Just different points of it. Alright. Now what I want to show you is I'm going to go, let me do it this way. I'm going to go across to the battery junction box over here. And I'm going to take my other lead and I'm going to put it down on the positive cable. Okay. we're going to fix the obvious problem here, which is right here. And I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to let that cool off a minute. Oh, that's hot. Oh, man. I'm going to let that cool off, and we're going to fix that, and then we're going to retest it. I'm going to leave my cables hooked up exactly the same way. You can see right now, you're not seeing anything. There's no load really on the circuit. Watch when I turn something on. There you go. That's just turning the headlights on. This is why it's important to always load test circuits. You have to test them under a load. This is the example right here. Headlights are on. Watch. Headlights are off. You see, there's only 0.3 of a volt right now. I mean, still, you know, shouldn't be, but you have 0.3 of a volt. If I turn the headlights on, you see the dramatic difference in how much of a voltage drop we actually have. So always load test. All right. So with that said, I'm gonna go have my coffee, come back out and fix this thing, and we'll do the test results, see what the test results are like afterwards. Let's go back to our meter, and we're ready. Do this. As you can see, this terminal is completely destroyed. We changed that, saved the other ones, and the housing, well, we saved part of it, but it is what it is. So heat does damage. What I really wanted to talk about was the thermal camera. If any of you guys are interested in buying one of these things, they range in price. I haven't really priced like Snap-ons or anything. I know they're popular in the automotive field. The FLIRs are obviously very popular. They're fantastic. And what I wanted to show you is, see the camera I'm using, the phone that I have actually has a dual camera. That's your regular camera, whatever megapixels, 13 or something, and then your FLIR is the top gold one here. This phone is like 600 bucks. So it comes with the thermal camera, and you know, it's a good phone. I mean, for what I need, it's not a, you know, a gaming phone or whatever they call these things, but it's a good phone. So I'm happy with the cat stuff, and I'm going to stay with them. For guys that don't have one of these, you can buy a separate thermal imager that'll plug into either an Android or a help me out here, an iPhone. They make them from FLIR. as well as some other companies. I've never used them. I've heard good things about the FLIR. I'm sure some other guys on here that are watching could chime in on that. They're about 200 bucks. So they plug into the USB on the phone and turn it into a thermal camera. In closing, that's really about it. We're going to, we're waiting, just a little update, we're waiting on a fuel tank for this Mach 1 that's sitting out here, and a carburetor, and we're going to go from there with that car. So I will do more videos on that, depending on what he wants to do as far as, you know, taking it further with repairs. And maybe my partner will let me get some filming in with him working on it. That'd be pretty cool. You guys get to see him, so he gets sick of looking at my mug. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Stay tuned. See you soon.